right? So good day everyone again. Uncle Varun with Storytime, right? Now, the name of the story today, A Father's Day Thank You, by our author, Miss Janet Nolan, and is illustrated by Miss Cathy Ember. Alright, now this story is for Father's Day, right? So we're gonna read this story for our dad, and Father's Day is on Sunday, right? So let's go. Harvey did not know what to draw. He dangled his crayons above a blank sheet of paper. Just then his sister tiptoed down the hallway. "What are you doing?" asked Harvey. "Tomorrow is Father's Day, and I got Dad his favorite present," said Lorian. "How do you know it's his favorite?" asked Harvey. "Follow me," whispered Lorian. They could hear Dad in the kitchen. He always cooked breakfast with the radio on. He cracked eggs and hummed a tune. He flipped pancakes and cranked up the volume. And when the bacon was crispy, his big booming voice would fill the house with the song. By the time breakfast was ready, it was either covering up your ears or going and sitting down to eat. Lorian pulled Harvey into their parents' closet. "See, Dad's favorite present," she said. "Every year I give Dad a tie, and every year he says, a tie? How wonderful. I can always use another tie." Then he gives me a hug and says, "Thank you." I say, "You're welcome." After breakfast, Harvey played tag with a dog until he tripped over a skateboard and cut his knee. Dad scooped him up and carried him safe inside. "Might need to operate," muttered Dad as he handed Harvey a popsicle. Then, as he cleaned up the cut, Dad told him such silly stories that Harvey forgot to cry. Harvey thought Dad might like a popsicle for his Father's Day, but figured out if he wrapped up one, it would be probably met. After lunch, Harvey wanted to ride his bicycle, but his tire was flat. His older brother Martin took him down to the basement to look for the pump. "What are you getting Dad for Father's Day?" asked Harvey. "The present Dad loves best," answered Martin. "Are you going to give him a tie again?" "Why would I give Dad a tie? Follow me and I'll show you what Dad likes best," said Martin. Harvey followed his brother to the storage room. "See the nails? Dad loves nails. Every year I give him a box of nails. And every year he said, 'A box of nails? How special! I can always use another box of nails.' Then he gives me a hug and a kiss. Mwah! 'Thank you,' and I say, 'You're welcome.'" "Dad!" Harvey could not fix his tire alone. Luckily, Dad woke up from his Saturday afternoon snooze. When Harvey hollered, "Dad! Did somebody call for the bicycle repair?" answered Dad. Harvey held the handlebars while Dad filled the tire with air. When Harvey pedaled away, Dad stayed and watched to make sure that the tire was safe. That evening, Harvey thought about Father's Day again when he stepped out of the tub and Dad wrapped him up in a big warm towel. Harvey went looking for his older sister, Nadine. She was in the family room, dancing to the music Harvey could not hear. "Nadine!" yelled Harvey. Nadine pulled off her headphones. "What are you giving Dad for Father's Day?" he asked her. "The present he looks forward to every year. Nadine replied. Are you giving him a full box of nails? Asked Harvey. Why would I give him a box of nails? Nadine said. Open the cabinet and I'll show you what Dad likes best. Harvey opened the family room cabinet. See, said Nadine, Dad looks forward to getting golf balls. Every year I give Dad a box of golf balls. And he says, golf balls? How thoughtful. I can always use more golf balls. Then he gives me a big hug and says, thank you. And I reply, you're welcome. Harvey trudged up the stairs to the bed. All the wonderful special thoughts, gifts were taken. What was left to make Dad say thank you? Who's interested in a bedtime story? Asked Dad. Me, said Harvey, diving into the bed. When the story was over, Dad smiled and said, I love you. He kissed Harvey. Good night. Harvey sat in the dark. He was not thinking about Father's Day. He was thinking about his dad. Harvey crept out of bed, picking up a crayon and started to draw. On Father's Day, Lorian handed Dad a gift wrap box. What could this be? Asked Dad, opening his present. A tie. How wonderful. I can always use another tie. Then he gave Lorian a hug and said, thank you. And she said, you're welcome. Martin gave Dad a box wrap in newspaper. Dad shook the box and whispered, I wonder what's in here. He opened it. A box of nails. How special. I can always use another box of nails. Then he gave Martin a hug and said, thank you. You're welcome, said Martin. Nadine gave Dad a big tied up with a bow, a big bag. What could be in here? Asked Dad as he untied the bow. Golf balls, he thought. I can always use another box of golf balls. Then he gave Nadine a hug and said, thank you. You're welcome, said Nadine. Everybody looked at Harvey. He pulled out a piece of paper from behind his back. Harvey held out his picture and said, thank you for being my dad. So the picture had Dad helping him put air in his tire, helping him with the cut on his knee, helping him tuck him in bed at night and tell him a bedtime story. And the picture said again, helping them cook in the kitchen. Dad gave Harvey a hug and then he said, you're welcome. The end. So that's the end of story time for today, right? So, a Father's Day, thank you. Alright? So all of them bought presents for Dad, but Harvey didn't buy any present. He drew pictures and he wrote everything what Dad did to him in the picture here, right? And the Dad said, thank you, you're welcome. He said, you're welcome, right? So that's the end of story time today, and happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, right? So y'all will check out the Sangre Grande Public Library Facebook page for more details.